Hello everyone and welcome back to another one of my videos. Sorry for the earlier videos with a little bit of pixelation. That was because of something I screwed up with, but I'm sure I'm going to get better videos starting from this one. As you've seen, we've already done phase 3, we're on phase 4 and trying to reach the milestone to open up aluminium. And now it's time to search for bauxite, and we don't have anything close to the desert. There's some in the jungle, and there's some more in the jungle, and then some more very far away in the jungle. We'll try to get to the closest one, which is right to the old file I've fallen before. Get the container for the hard drive. Let's get rid of this. The hell number 2, and this one throws rocks. Come on. They're more harder to kill. One down. Okay. Come on. I hate these guys. And this is not even the worst one. Just going to glue this one up. And we have infected ones that come in later on different locations. Anyways, these went down, though I'm not skipping. Let's get rid of these. Chimneys, that's what I'm gonna call them. Boom. 2 more. Let's do this one as well. Should do it. So grab the power. Okay, so here we are near the closest bauxite mining stuff. So we have 3 over here. And this is the first one. You have to be very careful. Now there's lots of enemies here. Grab some power. I see another one sitting on top of that bauxite mine. Resource. Let's get the gun. There's 2. And this one. We have a fight. I think we killed the spider. Let's get back. They're trying to ram. Okay, let's see. Back up. Come on, stay in my face. Again. And cracked it. That's me. the build. Here's the second one, the third one's right there. Do some clearing. Time to blow up some trees. Clear sight. Let's put up the third one in case something else shows up trying to kill me. Drag a belt. All these three are plugged into one. Back to the base. And now we have the annoying choice. This is what I told you about. We need some calculation to take care of this. But with better recipes, you get better options. We need to get the sheets, we need the ingots. To get the ingots, we need the scrap. And the scrap comes from bauxite. Oh, sorry, the alumina solution. The alumina solution comes from bauxite. And we need bauxite and water, which gives us the solution and some silica. Silica we can use for the ingots. And the scrap goes to create the ingots. It doesn't produce enough ingots, so we need some extra silicon from outside. Alright, need water. Oh yeah, the scrap they produce water as well, so we need to redirect that as well. In the beginning I'll leave it as that, but later on I have a small option I can do. We just create an extra concrete plant nearby a refinery basically that builds concrete with water, and just plug it into that. It should take care of the extra water. Now we need alumina solution. As you can see, we have 120 per minute solution, and we have silicon as well. Sorry for that. Alright, we have this next one for the scrap. Scrap needs change the recipe to aluminum scrap. As I said, it produces water and scrap. Water we can redirect back into this, and we use silica for the ingots. This is just a temporary setup. It gets better. Okay, we need coal. As you see, we already thought about this. Since we already have lines running here, we just grab one, plug it in. Right there. Now we have coal. Scrap and silica, and for that we need a foundry. Let's line it up here. That should be fine. Grab the scrap, plug it in. Power this thing. Grab here. Let's dump some silica. There you go. Let's grab this and plug it there. Now we have ingot production set up. This is bringing more silica from the outside. Now we need one constructor, one assembler. Assembler is for iron sheets, and the constructor for the iron plates. Not the iron plates, sorry, my bad. The aluminum casings. And let's set these boxes up first. Now why the sheets need an assembler is because we also need copper ingots. Luckily I did some upgrades with the new recipes. I have copper ingots coming from the same place as the Catarium. Because there are some recipes where you can mix both of those and get loads of more iron ingots. Both of these are good to go. Waiting for the iron to show up. There it is. The copper ingots. Let's get the hover pack. The best game thing available.
Milestone reached. The hover pad draws energy from nearby power connections, and so can only be used in their vicinity. It provides an excellent vantage point of your work, which you clearly need. Otherwise, you would have optimized that obvious problem by now.
And we finally have the hover pack. Here comes the container. See what I meant about hover pack. Let's add these. Oh, we need some more reinforced sheets. There you go. Should do it. We have now 5 decks. Ooh, there it is.
Milestone reached. Fix-It dedicated this milestone to the conveyor belt and lift Mark 5. They may be implying that your factory could be further optimized. While they are correct, I believe they are setting unreasonable expectations. Having all of humanity very definitely relying on your work is a lot of pressure. It's a good thing I'm here.
Now everything in the game becomes Mark 5. We also need this because it comes with blender and all the other items we need for phase 4. So yeah, take care of this. This is for nuclear. The hazmat suit.
Milestone reached. The hazmat suit protects the wearer from radiation by consuming iodine-infused filters. You may find this protection essential if you are going to finally get around to saving humanity. I previously gave you compliments in an attempt to inspire you, but it might have given you the wrong idea. I will definitely be totally honest with you from this moment on. Here is a demonstration of a truthful compliment. That suit looks like it was made for you. Because it was.
Just grabbing all the stuff for the control system milestone. I mostly have most of the stuff uploaded. Some still under construction. But I think I've got most of it. I think we would have the 300 we need. And we have milestones. So tier 7 complete.
Milestone reached. Several parts more efficient and powerful than the human brain can now be made to compensate for many deficiencies otherwise encountered in future development efforts. The blender enables you to mix and/or combine parts and fluids for more complex recipes. Most importantly, project part number 6, the assembly director system, should be produced and delivered to the space elevator as soon as possible.
We have drones and nuclear powers. We just saw in tier 7 what I unlocked last. We have sulfuric acid, which we have to make. Believe me, it's one of the most essential parts you can get in this game. There are recipes that pop up later on, and sometimes maybe you already have it popped up in some of the hard drives. The ingots, the iron, the copper, the cadmium, they can all be manufactured in refineries using sulfuric acid, and believe me, one of the best recipes. You can shrink it a lot. I'll be doing it later and I'll show it to you, but not in this episode, so hopefully soon. Where you can put up like I think around 6 refineries and have 1200 outputs. So yeah, keep that in mind. Make sure once you get sulfuric acid, start looking for those recipes. We're going to switch this as well. We're going to switch to blender just for a little while, then we'll have much better fuel pumping up later on. There you go, here's the blender. We need the blender to make quite a few things as well. Remember the mountain I told you about, which has geothermal? You can see right there, because this is the closest sulfur resource available, and I think it's pure. And if you can see on the right side, the round thing in the middle of the water, that's where your geothermal machine goes, and the generator goes. Produces about 200 megawatts to 25 megawatts. It varies. It's good for small backup, yeah. Oh, we have loads of sulfur. So the old sulfur resource I do not use much, that I will be switching to create those ingots. This one we can use to power up these things until a new recipe or something else comes up. Like you've seen in the MAM, something called ionized fuel. That changes the whole game of these things. I think 2 plants can run 100 fuel power generators, all of them overclocked. get rid of this old recipe and switch to the new one. Using the blender. Okay. So we're good to go. Well, hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please do like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back again with another video. Till then, bye bye.